everyone, so I am filming today, obviously I'm filming today, a recommendation slash TBR list of books that I will be reading and books that I have already read. So I'm going to start off with the recommendations of the books that I've already read, and the theme for this is, I guess you could say it's a Halloween theme, but they're more action-packed books and kind of thrillers, if you even consider these books thrillers, or suspense, I should say, for the Halloween themed for this month before Halloween starts. And I made a video earlier in the week, and I was editing a video and I couldn't upload it because my laptop died, so I currently don't have that video up, so I will be posting this one after. I will be posting this video instead of the other one until I can re-upload the video, because I have the hard drive and stuff I can get to get the video, hopefully. So enough rambling about that, and I will hopefully be able to upload this video sooner for you. We'll hopefully be getting more videos up for you guys, and I'm currently probably going to make a book series, so if you guys want me to do like a TBR or what's on my bookshelf tour, I have yet to clean my bookshelves and reorganize them since I moved. So if you guys want to see a bookshelf tour, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more of these book series reviews or recommendation videos and TBR lists, comment down below and like this video, give it a thumbs up. So the first book in my recommendations is, of course, City of Bones. And I know this book has been out for a while, but I still bring myself to read it again, and I absolutely love this book. Like, there's no words for this book series, and I have 2 copies of City of Bones because I got this one on a standalone, and I also got it as a series, which is where I have most of the complete series to the Mortal Instruments. So I'm really happy that I have this series, and I haven't yet to finish the actual series, and I hope to get to it soon. And yeah, I really recommend this for the Halloween if you want to read it. The next book on my list is Vampire Academy by Richelle Mead? Richelle Mead? I don't know how to say her last name. But I have the original book cover. There are now like new book covers for it because it was very unpopular. This cover is a very unpopular book cover. Now that they have remade the book covers, they look so much prettier, and I might get my hands on it later. So that being said, this is a really good vampire book, so if you really like vampires for the Halloween season, if you want to read a vampire book, this book has also been out for a while, but I really highly recommend reading this. And to me at first this book was hard to get into, but as I got older I really enjoyed this series and understood it a lot more. So this is in my recommendations, and I hope you guys will be able to get to this or read this if you have not already. Next book I have is not really a book, it's a manga, but I don't know if this is a series. It might be, but I only have the first manga, and I absolutely love the first series. I finished it within like less than 30 minutes just because it's a manga and it's a short book. It's not a long book, but that is Night School, the Ryren books, I think that's what it's called, but main story is Night School, and it's a really good book about demons and about ghosts and other things. So if you really enjoy, of course, there are some like mainly black and white, but there are pictures, like colored pictures, like midway through the book. Here, so like beginning of chapter 2, there are colored, and I actually got this book as a gift, and I actually really want to pick up the rest of the series because it's really good, and I didn't want to end because I only have one book so far, so I will be picking the next, I don't know however many books there are, but I highly suggest you read this book if you are into comic books or mangas. Pick this book up because I love this book, and if you love mangas you will love it too, and if you love Halloween-y themed books, this is a good book to pick up. But I have completed the recommendation books, and now I'm going to get into the books that I have not quite read yet. I have read some of the books like halfway through or a quarter way through just to check it out, but for the most part, I have not finished any of these books, and I feel like I need to get to reading to some of these because they have been out for a while, and I don't know why I just haven't read them yet. So, the first book I'm going to pick up is The Maze Runner by James Dashner, and I don't know why I haven't read this yet. I absolutely love the movie, and I heard great things about this book. To be honest, it's just been on my TBR list for such a long time now, and I feel like the Halloween season is just the perfect time to read this book, just because it's filled with action and some suspense and mystery, and I absolutely love those types of books, especially during this season. So I might be putting this on my TBR list for this month. But currently I am reading The Mighty Choice, or Mighty Choice, I don't remember the name. I'll get to that later. But I absolutely love this movie, and I really want to get to the book, so I will be reading this very soon. So I might vlog a little bit of my reading that I do, so if I have time, that is. I have a lot of school to get through and a lot of big things happening, like I said earlier in the beginning of this video. So this might have to wait and hold off, but I don't want to wait for it, so I'm going to put this aside for now and stop laughing about this book because I know it's going to be really good and it's going to be put in my TBR list like it already has been for quite some time. The next book I have is a zombie book. Now I know some of you don't like zombie books, or you think they're grossed out, or you're just really scared of them, but me personally, I actually like zombie movies, films, and books. So this book was really good. I really liked the summary of this book. And this book is Chronicles of Nick, which is the Infinity, by Sherilyn Kenyon, and I haven't really finished. As you can tell, this is a bookmark from way back when. I have no idea. I think I should just start over reading this book because I think I will be lost reading this book. So I'm just gonna take this out and throw it away because I'm not gonna be reading. But it's a fairly easy read. Like, the font is like not even small. It's gonna be a fairly easy read for me to read, and actually this is a zombie high school book, so if it's not really a college related book, but it does take place in high school, and Nick is in high school, and soon he finds out that something happens and zombies run the school and such like that. I can't really say that for the summary, but that's just a little brief. I wouldn't even call that a synopsis. So this is on my TBR list, and I really am probably going to enjoy this. I've been meaning to read this and continue reading it for a very long time now, and I think this would be a great book for Halloween. The next book I have is actually, how many books is in this? 5 books in one, and it's a pretty large book, and I'm pretty intimidated on reading it just because the book is so large, but also because I'm not really into these types of books. The Shapeshifters, I didn't say that before, but it's called The Shapeshifters by Amelia Atwater Rhodes, and it's obviously it's about shapeshifters, like a lot about shapeshifters. So if you know some stuff about shapeshifter books, leave a comment down below, because I kind of want to read more about shapeshifters, but I don't want to read anything like too gory. But it is on my TBR list just in case like I want to try and read it, and since it's the season 2 to read these types of books, I'm gonna try and read it someday. This book I have on my TBR list I am so excited about because I have been hearing great things about this book, and not only on YouTube but on like social media and Goodreads and like anywhere in the bookstores really. It's a high fantasy book, and that's really all I know about it. Besides that, it's fantasy and action and adventure, and it's about a magician. So that book is called The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. Now I've never heard of this author. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if this is her debut book, but I really have high expectations for this book, and I really hope it doesn't let me down, and I'm definitely going to read this soon. And probably after the book I'm currently reading, I will probably read this book because I really want to read a high fantasy novel, and just the cover is so beautiful. I don't even know, like it just feels great. I bought this at Barnes & Noble, and Barnes & Noble is like my favorite book place, so like this stuck out to me when it was on the new release, and so I was like, I'm getting it. I don't care how much money it was, I said I was getting it, so I got it, and now it's here, and now I'm very, very happy that it's here. So, like I said, I don't know anything about this novel other than it's high fantasy and action, and although I did read a little snippet of what I read in Bowl, and it said, "Stop the magician, steal the book, and save the future." If that doesn't intimidate you or like want to make you read it, I don't know what will, because this book seems awesome, and I'm definitely going to read this after my current read. Anyways, that being said, I am finished with this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and comment down below leaving what types of book series videos you would like to see, and I will get to you in my next video. Bye!